Hey there, TRASTRA fans. Last week, Bitcoin celebrated its birthday by breaking through the 35K mark and a ton of memes on Cryptotwitter. Other than that, I haven't noticed anything special in the Bitcoin space. Saylor celebrated Bitcoin's B-Day by buying 155 more Bitcoins for $5.3 million. Good for you, MicroStrategy. 93% of all Bitcoin has already been minted. But there's still 1,470,000 Bitcoins out there waiting for you to scoop them up, so you have your work cut out for you. Overall, markets are showing signs of slowing down after rallying for 2 weeks on spot Bitcoin hype and geopolitical worries. The combined crypto market cap is down 4% as of November 3rd. When I last looked at it, although I wouldn't be surprised if by now the market ate that loss and gained a few pounds. What are you going to do? Volatility and all that. Plus the geopolitical worries and the Bitcoin ETF hype are not far from over, so you never really know. Anyway, here's what the news short stack looks like. SBF has been convicted on all counts of fraud, facing up to 115 years behind bars. His lawyers say he'll appeal, but for now, it's a big win for the prosecution. Circle is shutting down consumer accounts for USDC. Only businesses can mint and redeem dollars now. Their motives are unclear, but some speculate it's prep for the regulatory hammer to come crashing down. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, PayPal launched crypto trading in the UK, expanding beyond the US market. But ironically, days later, they got a subpoena from the SEC regarding their stablecoin plans. The Middle East continues to open up, with Dubai Financial Center approving XRP and TON after previously greenlighting other majors. And major Swiss bank St. Galler Cantonal Bank, SGKB, is introducing Bitcoin and Ether trading. But it wouldn't be crypto without more drama. The SEC charged SafeMoon founders with fraud, and the founder of Oyster Protocol got 4 years for tax evasion. The regulatory heat is always on. On the upside, Jack Dorsey's The Block had a profitable quarter thanks to the BTC price pump. Solana's token Sol surged on scaling improvements, and NFTs continue to invade sports and gaming. I'm wrapping up the video with a short roundup, so make sure to watch the full episode to the end. In the meantime, strap in and enjoy episode 87 of your beloved TRASTRA Newsreel. Sam Bankman-Fried was convicted on all 7 counts of fraud related to the collapse of the crypto exchange FTX he co-founded, and now he faces up to 115 years in prison. The jury found Bankman-Fried guilty of 2 counts of wire fraud and 5 counts of conspiracy, including commodities fraud, securities fraud, and money laundering. Quote, "We respect the jury's decision," Bankman-Fried's lawyer Mark Cohen said in a statement, "but we're very disappointed with the result. Mr. Bankman-Fried maintains his innocence and will continue to vigorously fight the charges against him," end quote. The trial highlighted the need for better corporate compliance and risk management in the crypto industry, in what prosecutors called one of the biggest financial frauds in the U.S. history. Judge Lewis Kaplan scheduled sentencing for March 28th, but Bankman-Fried's lawyers could decide to appeal. Bankman-Fried still faces 5 more charges in a trial currently scheduled for March 2024, including fraud on customers of FTX in connection with purchase and sale of derivatives, securities fraud on investors in FTX, and 3 conspiracy charges: bank fraud, operating an unlicensed money transmitter business, and violating the bribery statute of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. I don't know, I kind of feel for the guy. 115 years in prison, that's a lot. In a rather inexplicable move, Circle, the issuer of the USDC stablecoin, is shuttering its consumer accounts. Quote, "Circle is phasing out support for legacy consumer accounts and has notified individual consumers of this decision. Account closures do not apply to businesses or institutional Circle Mint accounts," end quote. Consequent to the move, only business accounts will be able to mint USDC and redeem dollars. Again, the motivation and or rationale behind this unexpected decision remains unclear, although Cryptotwitter, as usual, was quick to offer up its version of the events. For instance, according to Rowrider, Circle is preparing for the imminent regulatory stablecoin crackdown and subsequent bank run. Quote, "These firms simply can't comply with KYC AML tax reporting, so they're squeezing retail end user handling into the handful of jurisdictions in which they can still operate," end quote. PayPal said last Monday it would let British customers buy, hold, and sell digital currencies starting this week. It marks the first international expansion of PayPal's crypto product, which first launched in the US in October last year. PayPal's crypto feature lets customers buy or sell Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin with as little as £1 sterling. Users can also track crypto prices in real time and find educational content on the market. Like the US version of the product, PayPal is relying on Paxos, a New York regulated digital currency company, to enable crypto buying and selling in the UK. PayPal said it has engaged with relevant UK regulators to launch the service. What's funny is that days after the joyous announcement, PayPal received a subpoena from the SEC regarding its Paxos-based US dollar-pegged stablecoin. The Dubai International Financial Center, DIFC, has recognized 2 additional cryptocurrencies, Ripple's XRP and TON, for use within its special economic zone. This brings the total number of approved cryptocurrencies to 5, joining Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, which were previously greenlit. The new designations will allow over 4,000 financial institutions and companies located in the DIFC to utilize XRP and TON for transactions and services. The DIFC is governed by the Dubai Financial Services Authority. In September 2022, the authority proposed a new digital assets law, which would establish a legal framework for digital assets regarding ownership, control, and transfer. Switzerland's St. Galler Cantonal Bank, SGKB, one of the largest banks in the country, is moving into cryptocurrency by introducing Bitcoin and Ether trading to its customers. SGKB has partnered with the Seba Bank to offer its clients digital assets custody and brokerage services. Announcing the news on November 1st, SGKB said the new crypto service is immediately available to select SGKB customers following a short period of testing earlier in 2023. Starting with Bitcoin and ETH support, SGKB plans to expand its offerings to additional cryptocurrencies based on client demand. The SEC announced on November 1st that it was charging SafeMoon and 3 of its executives with fraud and unregistered security sales in connection with its SafeMoon token. According to the SEC, SafeMoon executives Kyle Nagy, John Caroni, and Thomas Smith withdrew assets worth $200 million from the project and misappropriated investor funds. The Justice Department is charging the 3 with the conspiracy to commit securities fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and money laundering conspiracy. Amir Almani, founder of the now defunct Oyster Protocol, has been handed the maximum sentence of 4 years in prison for tax evasion. The United States Attorney's Office said on October 31st that Almani, also known by the alias Bruno Block, was sentenced to prison following his guilty plea, where he admitted to secretly minting and selling Pearl tokens while not paying income tax on a swath of profits from the project. In addition to his 4-year prison sentence, Almani was sentenced to 1 year of supervised release and was ordered to pay $5.5 million in restitution. Block, a Bitcoin-focused fintech, published its third quarter earnings report on November 2nd, revealing a profitable quarter and surpassing analyst expectations. The firm had $5.62 billion in revenue in the third quarter of 2023, boosted by solid revenue growth in Cash App and Square, with $44 million in profit of its Bitcoin holdings, thanks to a price surge in recent months. The National Bank of Georgia, NBG, Georgia a country, not a state, not one of the United States, has selected blockchain payments network Ripple Labs as the official technology partner for developing digital lari. It's their currency, the Georgian currency lari, its central bank digital currency CBDC project. Solana's Sol token has posted 30-day gains of nearly 81% and has rallied over 30% in the past week amid the testnet launch of the blockchain's long-awaited scaling solution, Firedancer. Sol reached over $41 on November 2nd, touching highs it hasn't seen since August 2022. Long touted as an Ethereum killer, Sol has vastly outperformed its rival ETH, which posted under 11% gains in the past month. The Association of Tennis Professionals partnered with Artchild to release customizable and limited edition tennis posters as NFTs during the Nitto ATP Finals. Fans can customize their own versions of the official Nitto ATP Finals poster on Artchild's digital platform using artist-curated color patterns and graphics. Sky Mavis, the developer behind the popular monster battle NFT game Axie Infinity, partnered with the Korean gaming studio Act Games to bring a variety of Japanese video game franchises to its native Ronin blockchain. The first game to be bridged to Ronin is Zoid's Wild Arena. Other franchises to be migrated include Hello Kitty, Agritsuko, and Bubble Bobble. Grainosaurs, a 3D dinosaur project within the Solana ecosystem, has entered the physical collectible sector with the release of limited color plushes. The first batch of limited edition Chainosaurs plushies will be available in the Jurassic Aqua color with an orange belly. And finally, NFT project Deadfellas and non-custodial wallet MetaMask collaborated to create a Halloween-themed crypto art event in the Decentraland metaverse called Infected S3. The event runs until November 6th. I guess it's over now, and it features the works of over 20 Web3 artists. Well, this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.